Hello everyone, my name is Trickster Fox, and welcome to Let's Revisit Clock Tower for the Super Nintendo, or I guess more accurately the Super Famicom, since it technically never came out over here. Neither this game nor its PS1 remake. God damn it, Japan. If you already know about this game, then I don't need to explain what it's all about or what kind of game it is, because I'm sure anyone who does watch this, the only reason you're watching it is because you want to see me play it. And so yeah, there you go. We're just going to start the game. At this point, I just want it to be done and over with. Like, I know Halloween is tomorrow, and by the time I'm recording this, it's getting very late, and I wanted to be able to get at least one video before Halloween comes and goes, because there were other games that I wanted to do to celebrate the holiday, but my recorder and computer thought it would be funny to screw up the recordings for the games that I wanted to play and just be like, nah, we're going to have fun and make you miserable and not let you record what you want to record properly. So I'm going to do this as a last-ditch effort only because I want to get at least one playthrough for the month of October, because I have other games I want to play. And I'm going to try to wing this as best I can, simply because as much as I really don't like doing Let's Plays by myself, my friends really are just so unfortunate in not being able to co-commentate with me, either because they probably think it's boring, and yeah, it kind of is when only one person is playing, but it's even more boring when the one person playing the game has to do everything themselves. Isn't it like playing catch with yourself? Actually, that's exactly what it is. You're basically catching play with yourself in that regard. But, you know, I'll just do what I can. I do hope to actually try and beat this game in one sitting without having to split it into parts. So, first thing we gotta do, according to the guy that I'm going to be using for this playthrough, is talk to each of Jennifer's friends twice. At a time. Starting with Anne, then Laura, and then Lot, who is this girl right over here. And yes, Lot is indeed a girl. If you think that isn't the case because of the short hair. Women have short hair too, guys. Next up is Laura. And trust me, I feel like I'm going to get the name of the character I'm playing as wrong several times and mistake it for Laura, even though I know that's not the main character's real name. It's actually Jennifer. Next up is Lot. You say that as you just got here. Of course, moving into a new place takes time. And yes, by the way, I do speak from experience, because I've had to move quite a lot when I was growing up. So, now I gotta talk to each of the girls a second time, so back to Anne, and then Laura, and then Lot, once more before progressing. Can you go find Miss Mary? Alright, sure, why not? What happened to Miss Mary? She was only gone for a few minutes. Now, granted, this place is huge, so it would take a long time to get to one place and then back. But of course, now we gotta talk to Lot and actually get the plot to progress. Well, I mean, it's a big place. What did you expect? Why don't you all just go together? Oh, because we wouldn't have a game otherwise, right? Have at least one of the girls go with her. Wouldn't be a bad thing, right? Okay, I'm selecting the door. She's not moving. And, of course, the first scream of the game. And as soon as we get back, the friends are gone and we need to find them. At this point, the game is like, alright, you're in charge now. Have fun. And have fun, hopefully, I will. I don't sound all that enthused, I know, but I just want to get this done and over with. I've been wanting to get a Halloween playthrough done for Halloween, and time just kept slipping by because I was busy with real life stuff. I know that doesn't really excuse anything, but that's what happened. Well, that and a bit of negligence. Yep, the lights are out. Where's the switch? Right here behind you. That's better. Let's see if the key is in this box. Because, in case you didn't know, this game is randomized, and sometimes items will be in a certain spot, and other times they won't be. Well, I am pissed, because that key was supposed to be in there, and it wasn't. I am upset. I am very upset that that key was not in there. And if anybody out there tells me not to worry about it, fuck you, I'm gonna worry and I'm gonna bitch. So sit down and shut up. It's my playthrough, I do what I want with it. Got the perfume. Then we're going to look at the broken picture. Yeah, I'm not even going to wait on that because we don't need to look at it to beat the game. I'm sorry that I'm coming off as a bit angry, but it really did piss me off that this game just had to be randomized. Sometimes I wish games like this were a little bit more streamlined because it would make it so much easier for Let's Play purposes. Especially since I actually want to get through this game in one sitting, and now I won't be able to because that damn key is not where it's supposed to be. It's always supposed to be in that box. It's not supposed to be in that other location that I hope it's not. Yeah, and we're getting rid of this bird because he's also annoying as hell, and we don't want him ratting us out later. You'll see what I mean. Oh wait, you already know what I'm talking about if you know what this game is about. So let's look at the bird cage again together. I don't think I did that last time. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Turn out the lights. And then out the door. Then back in the hallway, start going left again. I'm going to reach down and take a sip of my drink. I'm going to go into this bathroom here. Now, I finally understand the trick of how to get away from Scissorman a lot more easily when you encounter him in here. Select the door, get Jennifer to stop, make her open the door again, but this time we're going to go to the shower curtain with this door open for the escape to be a little bit easier because escaping Scissorman in this part of the game was kind of a hassle because I never learned that I could just leave the door open and make it easier to escape when I need to. Because unfortunately I gave Scissorman more than enough room to catch up. I'm tapping the button. Please run, Jennifer. What the? Okay, already in red. Wow. Okay. Gonna be that much of a bitch to me, are you, game? No, no. Get in the door! And he somehow... This game works on cheap placement for Scissorman, but in any case, I think we're safe for now. Yeah, we're safe, because he doesn't know where we are. Of course, I have to reiterate, if you let the parrot in the cage, or left the parrot in the cage, and tried to hide here from Scissorman, the parrot would let him know where you are. The music stopped, however, and we're just going to let Jennifer rest for a little bit. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording right now, and once she's back to normal, I will get back to you. Alright, things are back to normal. I am still pissed that that gold key... No, it wasn't the gold key, it was the West Wing key. That wasn't where it was supposed to be. I mean, I know this game tends to randomize itself, and simply knowing that no two playthroughs are going to be alike, like it just feels the need to change itself every now and again for a challenge that I don't really need. I mean, sometimes it works depending on the game, but other times it doesn't work. Like, some things really should stay the same just to make it easier for people like me, because I do wish it was a little bit easier. Not that this game is hard by any means, but, yeah. So we're going to go up these steps at a snail's pace, because Jennifer doesn't know... Well, then again, I guess it isn't really safe to run up and down the stairs anyway. But if that was the case, at least she could walk a little bit faster than that. And I'm not going to make her run across the hallway here, because, or this top floor, simply because, as tempting as it is, it does unfortunately affect her sanity meter, which is her picture at the bottom left of the screen. And I don't want it to go all the way to red again, because somehow that happened instantly when Scissorman appeared. And we're not going to open this door because it is locked. Yeah, I know it's locked. It's kind of stupid that I had to open that door in order to, or try to open that door just to get to the one that I wanted to get into. And then, of course, let's get the important stuff first, like the can of insecticide, which we're going to need in a little bit. And here's something that we're going to need a little bit later in the game, some rope. Yep. Nothing else here. Various things are scattered around. And there's a thing that we need to get here, but Jennifer can't make it over to the other side because she doesn't know how to do good pull-ups. Like, she's just not able to do it. So instead, we have to use this box as a means to get over here. Okay, that kind of made me a little uneasy for a bit, the way the floor just stopped and stayed on white. Yep, there's some clothes here. There's the black robe, because it's another thing that we're going to need later on, just like the rope we just picked up, as well as the perfume from the master bedroom, which I'm assuming was Miss Mary's bedroom. And don't even bother with the light switch, because the switch is broken and the lights are not going to come on. Now, before we leave, we do have to go this way and get that West Wing key, because since it wasn't where I thought it was going to be, because the game is just very dickish like that, looks like a bird's nest. Oh, now you decide to just walk around the crate. And now are you gonna climb up on there? Yes, you are. What is this? This is full of eggs and junk. There's a key in here. There's the West Wing key. A key is inside the nest. Yes, there's the West Wing key. We know this. I can't believe the game just explained to us more than once in just a few seconds that a key was in the nest. Yes, I know the key was in the nest because it wasn't in the other location that I wanted it to be in. But even then, we still cannot go to where we need to go just yet, because just to make sure I avoid screwing up, and which is why I had to scrap a previous recording that I literally just did before this one, where I forgot a certain item thinking I wasn't going to need it. But then again, this game likes to randomize when I least expect it, because it's very dickish like that. I will just cut the recording here and meet back up with you guys when I get to where I need to be. As soon as I find which button pauses out. There it is. Alright, we're in the kitchen now. Before I do anything else, I'm going to make sure I do this first, because I feel like I might have screwed myself over if I don't get this right away. Open the refrigerator. A ham was put in here. Picked up some ham. Save it for something that may or may not happen a little bit later. Let's examine some of the other things here. I don't know why Jennifer needs to walk all the way over there just to see that. Some drinks are lined up here. Calendar. Today's date is marked. Alright. Now that insecticide that we picked up in the storage room, we need to select it on this door and get rid of the bugs inside, because we don't need the bugs eating us alive. And it looks like they were also guarding something very important. A key is left behind. Pocketed the gold key. And luckily, I think I know where that key goes. So I will cut the recording again, and we will meet back up when I get to the door that the key goes to. Alright, I went ahead and made a save state. Yeah, in case you didn't wonder, in case you didn't figure it out, I was using an emulator the entire time. I used a save state just to make sure I don't screw this up. So if it's not this door, then it's the other door. Okay, I believe I have. Okay, so this cutscene does trigger. There's Miss Mary, looking very ominous and suspicious. I do believe I got the thing that I needed this time, so I don't feel like I shot myself in the foot. Yeah, spoilers, but then again, you shouldn't really care, because anybody who sees this should know very well how this game works, because they've probably played it before, or they've seen gameplay footage of it online. Yeah, Miss Mary is, she is evil. Who'da thunk it, right? I mean, that's why she drugged us. And now we're in a jail cell with this fine gentleman over here. So let's go ahead and select the ham and give it to him, because he's going to ask for food. Who are you? Simon Barrows. So yeah, here's Mr. Barrows. Now why is he thrown away in a little cell? I don't know. Right now, it's watching you. Watching you cradle under the star. Remember those words. Cradle under the star. Remember this, guys. It's going to come back later. Also, if you didn't give him the ham, he would basically pounce on you and you'd get a game over. So now that he has the ham that you gave him, you'll be okay. You don't have to worry about him hurting you. Also, Lotta's here to get us out. So Laura's dead. Yeah, I know. Mary's bad news. Again, we don't need to worry about Simon Barrows hurting us. Just follow Lot or not. Voices heard from outside the shed. That text should have been blue, because why would Jennifer say that out loud? Jennifer, don't move a muscle. Excuse me, don't tell me what to do. I will punish you. Oh, well, too bad. I literally just moved. Oh, Jesus. Right there. Screw you, Mary. You tried to kill me. You already tried to... No. Other way. I don't care. Just keep moving. No, there we go. And into the door we go. Before she has a chance to catch up, which actually I don't think she will. But we're pretty much safe here for the time being, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording again and get back to you when the sanity meter is back to... Ignore the scream. Pausing the recording now. We'll be back when the sanity meter is back to normal. Alright, sanity meter is back to normal. We actually can explore the rest of the mansion now. And again, I'm going to ignore the scream that was heard a little bit ago. There's no need to check it out. We'll be alright. Just keep on walking. So yeah, that man that was in the cell, in the shed, that was Simon Barrows, or Mr. Barrows, more accurately. I don't think we want to go this way just yet. But that was Mr. Barrows. Now, why he was thrown in there, I don't know. But luckily, Jennifer has been spared once more simply because she happened to have ham, and I made sure that she gave it to Simon so that he wouldn't eat her instead. Because that's basically what happens if you end up there without the ham and you try to talk to him. Or actually, you can still try to get at least to talk to him a little bit. And then you might, but you still want to give him the ham before he has a chance to eat you, because otherwise it's game over. Then you got to do everything. Well, maybe not everything, but you still got to start over once you get a game over. You know, like most games. Ugh. And again, I just want to make it clear that I don't mean to sound angry, but I do want to get this game done and over with, as well as I want to actually finish it this time, because I failed to do that 3 years ago, and I don't want to make the same mistake again. If I have to take forever just to Let's not do... Actually, wait, let's do go in there. Because I actually do want to go in there. Unless I can't. Is it locked? Nope, it's not locked. And that's not where I want to go. It's another bathroom. We don't need to be in there. Jesus, I'm very itchy today, it seems. Okay. Oh, wait, no, wait, I can go in here. No, not gonna go in there, because I have a feeling I know what that room is, and I don't want to be in there. I have no reason to be in there. Unless maybe it was this room? Nope, nope, out. Just gonna move on to the next room. And continue this way because there's not really anything in there. And I'm making sure my head is as far away from the monitor as I can possibly do it without actually getting too far away, because this game gives me chills. You know, even though that's kind of the point of the game. My leg is shaking. First floor can be seen. Yes, it can, Laura. The one thing I thought I wouldn't do, and I ended up doing it. I called Jennifer Laura because of the damn D series. Because that series had a protagonist named Laura. And from one game to the next in that series, if you know what series I'm talking about, no, it's not. It's the D trilogy, the 3 D games where each game has a main character named Laura, but it's not the same Laura going from one game to the next. It's another character altogether, just with the same first name. And where I'm going is the complete wrong way. So let's run a little bit just to spice things up a little bit. No, up the stairs. I don't know if it's here or not. I do believe it's in this area where it has that one room that I'm looking for. Unless I'm looking in the wrong spot. If that's the case, then I'm an idiot. You can safely walk across that. Okay, so right area, wrong floor. The wall looks painted over. It probably is. It's like it's been smoothed over with paint. And cloth. Like literally, is it just me, or does it look like it just looks like cloth you could just tug right off of the wall? And I'm going to turn my speakers down a little bit, or my headset rather. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah. This game is giving me chills, but I know it's the point of the game. But thankfully, this time it was just a black cat appearing from, I guess inside that crate? Well, the reason it made me a little jumpy is because sometimes that's a spot where the Scissorman can appear. Yeah. Because this game is scary. Like, I mean legitimately. This game uses the advantage of jump scaring very effectively. And we can't do anything with that wall unless we smash it. Which is exactly what we're going to do. And the wall came crumbling down. Yep. There's a room over there. why don't we go take a look? And by the time we do come back into this room, the cat will be gone. So don't think too hard about it, I guess. Okay. Well, that was an absolute waste of time. I will see you guys back in the hallway. Okay, so there was another randomized maneuver that changed what I thought was going to happen. But I guess while we're here, we can continue to explore the rest of the area. I am finishing this game tonight, and I will not split it into parts. And even if I have to look for a guide again, then so be it. All for the sake of getting this game finished so I don't have to play it anymore. At least for a little while. And we're going to go from door to door and see what we can find in this area, because I feel that it's important to do so. I mean, this game encourages exploration to some degree, right? So, why don't we scratch that itch? I don't think there's anything of importance in here, unless there is. We can look at some stuff in here, of course. Looks like a very old magazine. A maternity magazine. That's not important at all. Books are lined up. And what about this? Various technical books. The author's name is faded. More technical books and 3 question marks, meaning what? I don't know. But we're going to go to the next door and see if there's anything in there that is worth looking at. And I'm worried that there isn't. Actually, no, I'm not worried if there isn't, but I will pause the recording if I need to, just to take a look at the guide again that I was looking at to see if I need to do anything differently, because I'm starting to get chills. I'm looking up at the ceiling. Not in real life, I mean in the game. And I'm starting to think this was a very poor decision. Or not. Alright, I have a scepter now. Now, what is the scepter going to be used for? I'm not sure. Because I do believe I'm going to get a non-canon ending. Yeah, isn't that some shit? Actually, wait. Let me check the piano. Fuck you, Bobby. I see you up there. Yeah, Scissor's real name is Bobby. In case you, didn't know. It's unplugged. There's all kinds of music here. Fuck you. I see you up there. I'm not going to bother playing that piano. Screw you. But of course, anyways, now that I have the scepter, I thought I was supposed to get an idol. Because, you know, a way to make the second game in the series canon. It's not going to mean much, but, you know, it's meant to be carried over. Not that it matters too much. I am going to keep reiterating that while I am not all that pleased with the way things are turning out right now for the playthrough session, and I went the completely wrong way. It's not really that I'm not enjoying the playthrough or anything, because I am happy that I got to revisit this game, but I'm just very unhappy with the fact that I usually suck at solo commentaries despite what I'm doing right now, and this is not where I want to... No, this is not where I want to go! Oh, wait, never mind, yes it is. And I can actually turn on the lights in here. Now, let's look around for the key that we need to unlock the cages with. What? The corpse of a crow. There's a key here. Yep, there's the cage key. What is this? Some hanging crow corpses. All decapitated. Use the cage key on this to let the bird out. At least I think that's the bird that... No, the rats ran away. Okay. Somehow they ran away. Empty. Oh, what? Oh, there we go. That's the one where the bird is. Fly, my pretty, fly! Yep. See you later, dude. I hope I find a way out of here, too. Yep, you're in for a lot of shit, Laura. Jennifer. Why do I keep calling her Laura? Oh, right, because of that D trilogy I may or may not have mentioned earlier, because I have that on the mind for some reason. But this girl's name is Jennifer, not Laura. Alright, so I let that crow free, and it may or may not help us later. Okay, that door is locked. We can't open it just yet. Okay, so there was a locked door that I just couldn't open yet. And I don't think I can open this door at all. So we're just going to traverse back through this hallway. Okay, it's just a hallway. That's good. Oh, something tells me I may need to pause the recording again just to see if I need to if I need to see where I need to go next, because I have absolutely no idea where I'm going at this point. But I am going to try and finish this game, because I don't want to just leave it on here and not come back to it yet. So, let's go up the stairs. Yeah, I think I may just go ahead. I may go ahead and just pause and see where I can go from here. I may need to do some wandering off screen, so if you'll excuse me for a little bit. Alright, I am back, and oh dear God. I think I stumbled across the set of Frankenstein. I don't think that's going to mean anything. Ugh. That's not scary, that's just disgusting. I don't think I can examine anything else. Nothing in here. just keep on exploring the rest of the room and see if there's anything worth looking at. There's got to be at least something worth looking at, because if it's basically the equivalent of an empty room, then what a waste of time, right? Wait, if I could... There we go. Is there something in here? I'm being cautious. Wait, what? Open that back up. I didn't even get to see if there was anything in there. This time I'm not going to push any buttons. Oh, okay, that time she just did it automatically. That's fine. I don't know what's making those noises, but I don't think it's those animal heads that are on the wall, because wait, can I select that box, I wonder? No, it doesn't look like I can. I thought I could, but I cannot. Alright, so it looks like this place was a waste of time. I don't see anything useful in here that I can get my hands on at all. Nope, not a single thing. Not even a key. Alright. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pause it again and get back to another spot where I think I may need to be, but I'm not sure. So, be right back. Alright, so we're back in the room where we met Miss Mary. And there is a wine glass. I believe this is the glass that was used to drug us. Seems to have been recently used. Some of the drink is still in there. Silver key is hidden in the glass. And we have our next key, the silver key. We're going to leave that knight's armor alone, because there's not really anything noteworthy about it. And we're also going to ignore the phone and leave the light on, because the dark is not fun. Especially not in this game. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, if you thought this game could not scare you, I hate to tell you this, but you're kind of wrong. This game is actually kind of terrifying. And the Scissorman, he may look silly from a distance, but that's because you're looking at him from a distance. You're not looking at him up close and personal. He is every bit as terrifying as you would expect him to be. And considering how much Miss Mary wants us dead too, yeah, I wouldn't want to be around her either. She's very psychotic. I don't know why Jennifer always feels the need to, whenever she comes up the steps, she always stops here. That's so dumb. Like, just stop here or something, so that it can be easier for you to turn around and go the other way. Now, thankfully, the silver key allows me access to this room over here, because we couldn't open it earlier. Yep, silver key is used, and yeah, here we go. Now, what is this? Where is it? Can I select it? There we go. Alright. Mural covers the entire wall. Part of it's hidden behind that shelf. Well, let's fix that. Poosh. Alright. There's a spot where we can... where it looks like we can put in the scepter we have. There's this, or the staff, sorry. Wait, I wonder, could we use the... No, okay, that doesn't do anything. Thought it would do something, but it does not. Now let us go over here. Various chemicals are on the desk. There's a note here. Time will cause adherence. The clock tower's clock stopped. That's it. There's a chair. Okay, various chemicals on the desk. Yeah, that's a spot where we could possibly put a staff-like object. It depicts a ceremony. Is that room inside this house? Short answer, yes. It very much is. And you know what? Just give me 1 second. Alright, went ahead and put in another save state. Gonna examine the shelves, which don't really mean anything now. It doesn't look that way. Nope. Also, I don't get why there's a light switch here. There's no lights above or anything, and that's kind of weird. So my question is, because we have the scepter, or the staff, I keep calling it a scepter, but, you know, same difference. We're going to ignore that phone in the background. Again, that's in the game, not in real life. Besides, considering how late at night it is over here, nobody would be calling my house at this hour. And the West Wing key has been used. We're going to go along this hallway and ignore anything that might occur, just for the sake of getting a good enough ending. Not the best ending at this rate, but a good enough ending. Or a ending. Which is better than nothing, right? Alright, that takes us back to here, it looks like. Now, what I want to know is, where do I go for a certain room? There's a certain room that I want to be in, that I need to be in, excuse me. But where that is a whole mystery in and of itself. I believe this door was locked before. At least I think it was locked. Nope, it's not anymore. Oh, but that's because, Scissorman. Calling it. Nope, another black cat. And you just leave? Get your ass back in there. I wish Jennifer wouldn't do that. It was just a cat. I am so mad at you right now, Jennifer, because you pussed out over a pussy. Like, literal pussy. And I don't mean vagina, for Christ's sake. Looks like the shower's working. I swear I wasn't getting jumpy, I was just getting a tad bit angry. No, go out. Now you can leave, now that I've examined it. Next door, if there ever is one. Oh, yes there is. I think this game might be giving me chills. Oh, great. It feels like someone's watching. I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. Okay. It's a big clown doll. Yay, clowns. I mean, okay. Some of them have really creepy designs, but that doesn't mean the clowns themselves are scary. They just look that way. Well, some of them look that way. They're not necessarily creepy in and of themselves. Now, what is this? Looks like a child's bed. Dirty with stains and dust. Ugh. Alright. And nothing to examine over here. I don't see anything else, so let's just go for this door over into the other room. Okay, I think I know where this leads, which is right over here. Things written here look really serious. Or very serious. I don't know what it said. Or I didn't read it long enough to know that. It's a picture of a woman. This person looks familiar. I wonder who lit this. She's talking about the fireplace, thankfully, not the portrait. Oh man, somebody lit this photograph. Out of complete nervousness, I'm... Okay, thankfully that window's closed. Okay, there's nothing in there. And some books. Yeah? Oh man, I really shouldn't be doing this, but I'm gonna go ahead and look out the window anyway. I feel very uncomfortable doing so. Yeah, there's a pool in the courtyard. Is there anything on the desk I can look at? Yes, there is. Oh, yeah, the desk is dusty. Jennifer, you're not even looking at it. For Christ's sake. See, now you're looking at it. And that's empty. I know what that said. Desk is dusty. Now you can safely say that knowing that you looked at it. Portrait of a middle-aged woman. Just keep on moving. I guess we may as well go back to that other room because I don't see anything in here of noteworthiness. And nothing that looks like it could be useful anyway because, well, we didn't find anything that was useful. I swear this game is just tiring me out. More and more and more. Key was left on it. Pocketed the ceremony key. Oh, here we go. I don't remember what button to push. I think it might be this one. It's a freaky moment. Not creepy, or not scary really, but just very freaky. Mashing the button, mashing the button. Okay, thankfully it didn't kill us. We can't examine it anymore. I don't think there's anything else noteworthy in this room anymore. Now, if I remember correctly, I do believe there was a door that was locked, but I don't think it's on this floor. We may need to go down to the bottom floor and see if that is the case. I will meet back up with you guys once I get to that hallway. Alright, I'm back at the hallway that I wanted to be in. This door cannot be opened at all because I can't even select it. but if I go to it close enough, then it'll allow the screen to scroll, of course. I think this is the door I wanted to open before, but I couldn't. Is this the right? This room looks like the one in the mural. Yep, so we use the right door this time. It's a Celadon vase. Okay, I know some people pronounce it as vase, but whatever. So if you remember what the mural showed, we need to put the staff in the pot. Or the vase, sorry, not the... Not, Okay, strange symbols are written here. Time will cause adherence. Yeah, we remember this already. What does that mean? This is a crow corpse. Ugh. Okay, so we found another dead crow. Now, what is this? Thankfully, Jennifer's smart enough not to... Okay, it's an iron disc. Okay. Cross has been carved into it. Okay. So, let's get the rope. Hole goes pretty far down. I can descend with this ladder here. Okay, so we don't need the rope. I didn't even realize there was a ladder. And Jennifer just goes down, down, down into a cavern. And also, what is up with her picture? There we go, that's better. Now, if we continue to go this way, we see someone in a black robe. So, what do we need to do? We need to dress in the black robe. Something's there. Yeah, the dog. Duh. No, okay, well, put the perfume on first, I guess. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it sounds like a dog. That's because it is one. Oh, okay. Black robe is on. This dog knows this smell very well. It smells like the perfume Mary uses. Now it'll let us pass. Alright, we're going to rest real quick. Or not. What's in here? I wanted to rest and let Jennifer regain some of her sanity. That looks important. Maybe it is. I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording and let her regain some sanity. Alright, sanity fully regained. We can continue. There's a can here. Looks like kerosene. Interesting. Okay, climb up and just continue on this way. Gonna turn my headset volume up just a tiny bit, not too much, because I can't hear much besides Jennifer's footsteps. I'm thinking of the D series by Kenji Eno again, so I can't help but want to call the main protagonist here Laura instead of Jennifer. Now, what's this red glow to the right? Okay, the portrait... Oh, okay, never mind. A giant red curtain. Yeah, and considering the cueing music that we've heard... that we haven't heard since the beginning of the game, or I guess since we first saw Scissorman, not a good sign. What the... Oh my god. It doesn't look very happy. We disturbed its slumber and it somehow caught up to us very quickly. Mashing the button, mashing the button. Gotta use my index finger for this one. Okay. There's nobody coming. It's not like you're crossing a street. Well, I mean, it is kind of. So, yeah. Something I didn't mention... No. Something I didn't mention is that, Miss Mary, the picture in her bedroom, showed 2 kids. We already met one of them, which was the Scissorman, of course. We just killed the other one. She gave birth to twins. And, we killed the other twin and he's dead, so I guess we go this way? I'd like to think we do. Run, Jennifer. For once, I want you to run. Where's the... There we go. Looks like we're finally nearing the end of the game. And that's good because that means we're finally going to beat it. Let's go to the 2nd floor, why not? Okay, 1st floor. 2nd floor. Maybe this was not a good idea. No, I gotta go through with this. I have to go through with this. Oh, it's the end of the hallway? Oh, Jesus. Miss Mary. Uh-oh. Thunder striking from outside. Jennifer, you've been a terrible daughter. Well, thanks. My son is dead because of you. Oh, that's ominous as shit. Mashing the button. Mashing the button. You tried to kill me twice. I'm not gonna have this shit. Bobby! Bobby! Get this girl. She's the one who killed Dan. Yeah, screw you. Okay, I like how she's just casually... No. Go up. Jennifer. Oh my god. Why can I not select the... Oh dear god, why can I not select the ladder? Screw you, game! I couldn't select the ladder! Ugh, I'll be right back. Alright, let's see if we can't try this again. I know I could have just cut to where I could have selected the ladder if the game would let me. But I'd rather start over from here again. Yeah, your son is dead because of me. Well, he tried to kill me, and I couldn't just let that be, now could I? Screw you. Yeah, just take your time. Alright, let's see if we can't do this properly, because it's kind of strange that I couldn't select the ladder. I thought I could. I mean, I have to get up there somehow, right? No, what are you doing? Okay, thankfully she didn't catch up to me in time. Oh, now you decide to run. No. Can I please select the... Oh, wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Now I can select the ladder. Oh, maybe I could select it, but I guess the game thought I just wasn't aiming high enough. And Miss Mary just stops there, because AI, why not? Get off of me! Alright. Gonna go to the top of the clock tower. Hey, at least the name is fitting. Oh, and suddenly there's Bobby. Well, Jennifer knows what to do now. Yeah. Not so tough without your scissors now, are you, Bobby? Bye-bye! Oh, man. Time will cause adherence. The clock tower's clock stopped. And... wait. Sounds like the rain is stopping. In the game, I mean. There's no rain going on outside. Huh. With the storm finally over and the sun rising as it's now becoming daybreak, I do believe, everyone, that the story of the first Clock Tower game in the series has come to a close. It certainly makes me feel happy now knowing that I have finally beaten Clock Tower. I have gotten my revenge against the Scissorman and his surprisingly evil family. I really wish I had gotten as far as I did this time 3 years ago, but maybe it was right that I go back and finish this game properly so that I can finally put it to rest. Now, I don't really care what ending that I get because I'm more than just happy to finish this game. That's all that I wanted. And I will actually be surprised as to what ending I do get, I guess. But I at least wanted to get this done before Halloween came and went, and probably by the time I get this posted, it will be on Halloween. So, if by the time you do see this it is on Halloween, well, here's a scary game for you to look at, I guess. But man, this game, I do enjoy this game, despite the fact that I probably sounded like I was having a miserable time with it. With the previous recordings that I had to keep scrapping over and over again because I kept messing up, and the guide that I was looking at was not really making sense to me. But after a while, I think I finally figured out some parts that I needed to figure out. And I am seriously getting tired. Hifumi Kono. Well, as for my thoughts on the game, despite the things that made me feel like I was having a miserable time, I really do enjoy this game. And it is one of the best, if not the best, survival horror game ever made in 1995. Even though other games would come along like Silent Hill, Alone in the Dark: The New Nightmare, Resident Evil. You know, that's all fine, and they're all fine games in their own rights, but I really do have a soft spot for this one. Despite the fact that, as I've said before, I probably made it sound like I was not having a good time, but it's not really the game's fault. There are a few shortcomings that I was not a fan of, and I'm still not a fan of, like randomizing some stuff and not others. A bit silly, but before we do wrap up what I have to say about the game, let's take a look at the ending list to see what ending I got. And it was the C ending. C for cleared. I mean, hey, that's good enough for me. Well, I can finally put this game to rest. And next time, supposing that there will be a next time, when I do return to the Clock Tower series, it will be with Clock Tower 2 for the PlayStation. Assuming EPSXE will cooperate with me recording that. When I do get to it. I'm not going to get to it anytime soon. But I do want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this very long playthrough of Clock Tower for the Super Nintendo. With that said, I'm Trickster Fox. Have a good day or night. And remember to keep your gaming spirit alive. With that said, I'll see you guys later. Take care.